Japan's Superman, 10 Shohei Ohtani stats that break reality. Imagine a single human being who steps onto the diamond every fifth day and hurls a baseball at 101.4 miles per hour, faster than a Lamborghini. A Ventador hitting its top speed on an open highway. Then, 4 days later, grabs a 34-inch maple bat, squares up against a 98-mile-per-hour slider tailing off the plate, and launches it 450 feet into the second deck at 119 miles per hour exit velocity, the ball screaming like a missile while the pitcher stares in disbelief. That's Shohei Ohtani in 2022. The same season he became the only player in Major League Baseball's 150-year history to throw a pitch 100 miles per hour or faster and drive in 100 runs. A statistical impossibility that left Babe Ruth's ghost nodding in approval because even the Bambino, who hit 714 home runs lifetime, never paired a triple-digit fastball with a century of ribbies in one campaign. Ohtani did it at age 27. Posting a 15-9 record on the mound with a 2.33 ERA over 166 innings, while slashing .273-356-519 with 34 homers and 95 RBI at the plate, earning unanimous American League MVP honors for the second straight year. Rewind to 2021, and he was already the first player ever selected to the All-Star game as both a pitcher and a hitter, starting on the hill with a perfect first inning and later pinch-hitting a 101-mile-per-hour line drive. Then in 2023, he cranked the dial to 11 by leading the AL in home runs with 44, more long balls than his entire Angels starting rotation allowed combined, 43. A savage flex where the two-way unicorn out-homered every arm in his own clubhouse. Fast forward to 2024, and, fresh off Tommy John surgery number 2, he invented the 50-50 club by smashing 54 home runs and stealing 59 bases, becoming the first player in history to reach 50 homers and 50 steals in a single season. A feat so absurd that MLB's record books had to create a new category on the fly, while he posted a 310, 390.646 slash line, 130 RBI, and a league-leading 1.036 OPS en route to his third unanimous MVP, all without throwing a single pitch that year. Yet the mound still calls, and in limited 2021 action, he fanned 156 batters in 130.1 innings, with a 3.18 ERA. Then, in 2022, struck out .219 in those 166 frames, ranking top 5 in strikeouts while simultaneously ranking top 10 in slugging percentage, a dual-threat dominance that prompted the Los Angeles Dodgers to hand him a $700 million contract, the richest in sports history, only for Ohtani to defer $680 million of it until 2034-2043, so the team could surround him with talent, effectively playing for $2 million per year right now, like a billionaire volunteering at a lemonade stand. Postseason? In the 2024 playoffs, he's carried a 0.00 ERA through his starts, and is hitting .400 with clutch bombs in the World Series, turning October into his personal highlight reel. Compare him to Babe Ruth. Ruth hit 714 homers, but only recorded 94 pitching wins, and abandoned the mound after 1919, whereas Ohtani already has 38 career wins, 608 strikeouts, a 3.1 ERA, and 219 home runs through age 30, on pace to eclipse Ruth in both categories in a far tougher era of 95-mile-per-hour cutters and launch angle analytics. His fastest pitch ever, 101.4 mph in 2022. His hardest hit ball, 119.2 mph in 2024. His arm angle releases from a 6'4" frame with a 90-inch wingspan, generating torque that physicists at Driveline Baseball clocked at over 9,000 degrees per second of rotational velocity, numbers that make biomechanics professors weep. He's won the Silver Slugger as a DH and been a finalist for the Cy Young, the only player to finish top 4 in MVP voting as a pitcher and hitter in the same season. Twice. In Japan, he was already a legend, posting a 2.52 ERA with 624 strikeouts in 5 from 43 NPB innings for the Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters, while hitting .286 with 48 homers. Then chose MLB at 23 instead of 28 to accelerate the takeover. His 2024 season saw him lead the National League in homers, RBI, total bases, extra base hits, WAR by a mile, and still find time to steal third base in 0.8 seconds, faster than Usain Bolt's 100-meter split. Scouts say his bat speed peaks at 82 miles per hour. His pitch spin rate tops 2,800 RPM on the splitter that drops off the table like Wile E. Coyote off a cliff, and his baseball IQ lets him call his own pitches from the batter's box. He's the first player since 1918 to start a game as pitcher, hit cleanup, and steal a base in the same contest. His $700 million deal averages $70 million annually, But thanks to deferrals, the Dodgers' luxury tax hit is only $46 million per year, a financial cheat code that let them add Yamamoto and Glasnow. In high school, he threw 99 mph as a 17-year-old and hit balls 500 feet in batting practice, prompting NPB teams to draft him as a pitcher only for him to declare he'd only sign if allowed to hit. And they let him. His 2022 WAR totaled 9.6, 4.9 pitching, 4.7 hitting, the highest single-season two-way WAR since integration. He's thrown 8 pitches over 100 mph in one game, and later in the same series crushed a 493-foot homer, the longest in StatCast history at the time. His nickname Showtime fits because every start is appointment television. 15 strikeout gems followed by walk-off blasts. He's the only player with multiple 10 strikeout, 0-walk games and multiple 3-homer games in the same season. His 2024 stolen base success rate was 95%, picking off catchers with a 3.1-second pop time like a ninja. He's faced Max Scherzer, Justin Verlander, and Garrett Cole in high-leverage spots and owns a 950 OPS against them. His swing decision metric ranks in the 99th percentile, chasing only 17% of pitches outside the zone while crushing 92% of strikes. He's the first Japanese-born player to lead MLB in home runs. His clubhouse presence is so revered that Mike Trout called him the best player I've ever seen, and Mookie Betts moved to shortstop just to play beside him. In 2023, he threw a one-hitter with 12 Ks, then 2 days later hit 2 homers, including a 459-foot nuke. His fastball has 20 inches of induced vertical break. His splitter, 48 inches of drop, numbers that make hitters swing at ghosts. He's the only player with a 200 strikeout season as a pitcher and a 40-homer season as a hitter. His 2024 MVP was the first ever for a full-time DH, rewriting eligibility rules. He's on pace for 600 homers and 150 pitching wins, a dual milestone no human has approached since the dead ball era. He throws right-handed, bats left-handed, and confuses physics professors daily. His 2022 All-Star Game featured him striking out Trout on a 79-mile-per-hour slider, then later lining a 108-mile-per-hour single off him. He's the first player to hit for the cycle and throw a shutout in the same month. His contract includes a hotel suite on the road, full-time interpreter, and a clause that he can bring his dog Decoy to the clubhouse. He's the only player with a 100 RBI season, a 15-win season, and a 50-steal season on his resume. His 2024 World Series Game 1 homer traveled 447 feet at 114 mph off the bat, denting a Toyota sign in left field. He's the first unicorn, the last unicorn, and the only unicorn, because when Shohei Ohtani finally hangs up his cleats, MLB will retire the concept of two-way players forever, sealing the mold and throwing away the key. For Japan, Superman didn't just break reality. He rewrote the source code of baseball itself. And at age 30, with a Cy Young, a 60-homer season, and a World Series ring still unchecked on his bucket list, the scariest stat of all is this. He hasn't peaked yet, and when he does, the record books will need an extra dimension to contain the fallout.